completely fucking wing it.
Dude, our replacement lecturer is absolute shit. Oh, yeah, sure. Starting stream?
It's already started.
Oh, great. Yep, cool. Not gonna talk about the thing that I was just talking about later.
Wait, did I fail to
Gonna talk about...
Oh, god damn it, I forgot to mute. Alright, I'm gonna actually start the stream, lowering the music. Alright, here we go. There we go. Forgot to turn on the light. What's up, survivalists? It's Jay from Team WJ here doing, and not really, because it's a live stream. Something's gone terribly wrong, according to the title of the stream, but I'm gonna wait for people to get in first. Joining me today is Harry, and...
Hello?
Okay, Eric's muted, that's fine. What am I doing in game? Why am I here? So what I'm planning to do in the stream today is catch up on work that I've missed. For the first time in a long time, I don't have that much progress in Levaslier, just because I forgot that I'm a filmmaker and I have to make films. And I'm 2 weeks behind on my film right now, so I gotta rush that. But this is the Levaslier production diary, so I'm gonna get more Levaslier shit done here. What were you saying, Harry? Let's move on to the topics.
Oh, you want to talk about it? Okay, sure.
What are you talking about?
My current lecture's gone to shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how I talked about.
Because someone left or something.
Okay, so yeah, one of them left. She was really good, by the way. So we had a replacement coming in. The new lecturer doesn't tell us shit.
Okay.
She's not really a lecturer by nature. She's just a lecturer by name, basically. Okay. When we ask questions, she's like, that's a very good question.
Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, I had one of those too.
Now, go into groups and discuss among yourselves how we should face this problem.
Okay.
God, I hate that.
Like,
why are we even there?
But Briger just joined in. Briger says alarms are going off. Something is wrong. Everyone, run! Ah! I should probably explain what's going on since people are starting to come in now. Okay. So what's gone wrong? Harry, I'll get back to yours in a bit. What's gone wrong?
All good.
Do you remember last live stream when we put this document together? Oh god, okay. We put this document together to plan everything out and how we're gonna schedule our time efficiently because we're running out of time. See, the storyboard was supposed to be done 4 days ago, but since that last live stream, I've only done 2 more like boards on the storyboard, so we're overflowing into this week. What's gone wrong is a big chain of events. A while ago, I went to PAX to show off Levaslier. During that time period, I completely forgot that I'm a filmmaker. Remember that I edit a lot of stuff and I do visual effects and whatnot. I think last week I showed you guys some of my visual effects work as well. But for this current film that we're doing, during my PAX week, I completely forgot about it. And so that drained 2 weeks out of the production of that movie. And that movie is due in like 2 weeks. So we're a few weeks behind and there's a lot of VFX that needs to be done. So for the past 2 weeks or so, I've just been working non-stop on that film, and I haven't done much for Levaslier. So, yeah, that's just bad planning on my part. That's me being selfish at PAX. Shouldn't have done that in hindsight. So, not shouldn't have gone to PAX. Shouldn't have focused solely on PAX, is what I'm trying to say. But basically, because this is the Levaslier production diary, I do need to step up my game on Levaslier and actually get some stuff done. And take advantage of the stream as well. Hopefully, we are on the 15th. Hopefully, I will get this done by the 18th. I don't want to stretch this any further. On a good note, however, on a positive note, rather, scene 6 is actually being worked on right now by another animator. So, that came out of nowhere. I'm just going to mark that. Excuse me. So that's being worked on by another animator as we speak. The voice actors I've also contacted, and every single key voice actor is still interested in helping out, so they will be voice acting some lines for me within the coming weeks. Cool. That's everything that's gone wrong. It's basically a terrible management of time, and it all comes down to me. The thing with time management and a lot of the stuff that I do is that I usually blame myself for bad time management issues, or bad issues in general. Here's the thing about blaming yourself. If you blame yourself, you know what's gone wrong, and you can fix it. If you start blaming other shit, then it's like, oh, the world's against me because I can't control anything. So, personally, just blame yourself for everything. Like, there's a limit, but most of the time, you blame yourself, you can solve most of the problems. Bragger says, hey, you got another animator, nice. Well, no, I've always had another animator. It was just, he's not a full-time animator. This guy and I, we met since the first day I started at uni. He ended up dropping out of uni and going to a different uni and dropping out of that uni, blah, 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 long story. So we know each other very well, and he is trying to make a living doing his own thing. So he has a bit of time to spare to help me out. He actually helped me out on the prologue as well. He's the guy who cleaned a lot of stuff up for me. He critiqued a lot of my animation. He's a much better animator than I am. Consider that I come from a filmmaking background, not an animation background. He comes from a straight animation background, or he comes from a straight visual effects background, much more so than me. So, there's that. Cool. Did I explain what I'm actually doing? Yeah, what I'm doing in the stream right now is getting shots for the storyboard. So what I do is I take a screenshot from in-game like so, and then I will open up Photoshop. I'm going to chuck the image into there and start writing this stuff out. Now, I'm not going to type all the descriptions of every shot out, because then that would mean spoilers. But I will get... Yeah, I plan to get a few sheets. I don't want to get to scene 6. Scene 6 is the big scene. Yeah, just don't want to get to that yet. Bragger says, what a good lad. High fives to him. Yeah, absolutely. Like, he's the man. Harry, we were just talking about something?
Lectures being shit.
Lectures being shit. Right. I had a lecturer that was shit as well.
Yeah.
So in the trimester before this one, I run by trimesters, by the way, so it's 3 semesters every year.
Sure. Yep.
The last one, we had a teacher that wasn't a teacher. Well, was a teacher by name, like you said.
Sure.
Did everything that you said, so when you come up to him with a problem, he goes, yeah, well, you guys need to get together and figure out the problems. Also, literally, this is the consensus of the entire class, right? If we took that entire course that he taught us out of our curriculum, we would have lost nothing, nor would we have gained anything. His class was literally worth 0. It didn't detract from anything. It detracted our money. That's it. His class, it was worthless. You didn't learn anything. Because all we did in that class was reshoot popular films. So the first one that we reshot was Pulp Fiction. We reshot one of the scenes from there, and then the second one was reshot. What was this terrible movie? The Room. Yeah, like a bit of The Room.
Sure.
And so how we did that, right, was we watch the scene, we find the script online, and then we modify it a little bit so it fit. We get a set constructor, and then like they'll build all the scenes and whatnot, and find someone's house, find some actors, blah 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 blah. Okay, at what point did we need the teacher for that? Nowhere. We're in trimester 5. We've done this 5 times.
Right.
Like it's so at this point there's no need for a lecturer to guide us on that. So I don't know why we're still doing that. Like, if you're saying that, oh, okay, by breaking down and reshooting a popular movie, you can learn from that movie. Yes, absolutely. I think we did learn a lot from that movie. But where does the lecturer fit into that? He didn't teach us shit.
Right.
Like, he's not a bad guy or anything. He's just, if you're a lecturer, do your goddamn job. He didn't do anything. Also, he was new, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Eric says, oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. That's a quote from The Room. I'm trying to find... Of course I didn't do it. God damn it. I was trying to find my blocking for this scene that I'm trying to do right now, but I can't find it. So I'm going to have to do it on the fly. Alright, so I just took one screenshot there. Let's do the next one. It's a wide shot, eye level, deep 2, arc dog blocking. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, these descriptions don't really spoil too much, so we're still good. Wait a second, that's the wrong one. It's supposed to be here. Did I already take these screenshots? I'm getting a deja vu moment. I'm just gonna pop up some old pictures of mine. See if I already got these screenshots. Also, my fucking stream just disappeared. Yo, oh god damn it! I just popped the entire spoiler folder onto the stream. God damn it.
Goddamn holiday.
A bit late for that. Alright, what I can show are the original... Wait, no I can't. I can't show anything.
Not like I can catch you.
Dude, this week is so difficult just because I have nothing to show and everything that I've done is spoiler. So, like, I can't show anything. Yeah. It's all spoiler. Oh, I did take... These are the screenshots that I've already taken. Okay. So I do have a few of them. This is...
It's like quite...
Huh?
It's like questioning how to market for the next Avengers film at this point. Because everything you put up will be spoilers.
Okay, I need to take a shot of the inside of this chest. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna draw a black hole on top of it and pretend that it's open. Let me find the most creative way to open this. Probably like this. Considering that Arcos is standing in front of that, I'll do that. 5D close-up on book. Ugh, I keep on reading everything out loud! Okay. I don't really have much to say this episode, honestly. It's just, I fucked up, now we have to get shit back on track. Oh my god, my mouse is going crazy. Is there anything that you guys want to bring up or talk about in the stream? Because I'd love to have something to talk about while I'm working on this stuff. I can never focus on one thing at a time, I've realized that. Speaking of which, I might actually get into that. You know how some people work while they listen to music?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I do it sometimes.
Yeah?
I do that sometimes, yeah.
Help with your concentration or not?
It kind of does, yes.
Yeah.
For me.
For me,
It blocks out everything from my ears.
Yeah, for me, I realize that I need to overload my senses for me to work properly. Because usually people try to take shit away so that they can focus on what they're doing more, right? Oh, hey, it's Angelo, just joined the stream. Hey, what's up, man?
Right.
Yeah, usually people try to take distractions away so they can focus on stuff. For me, I find that I get especially more productive when I overload myself with too much stuff. So I'm gonna be, say for example, I'll be working on, like, taking screenshots or something. I'm gonna have music playing in one tab, and I'm gonna have another video playing at the same time in another tab while I'm working on this. So I basically have 3 things going on at the same time.
For me, it's just music because I have to block out every single ambient noises around me.
Oh, speaking of ambient noises, no, sometimes I go even further. I'm working on my own thing. I have music playing. I have ambient noise playing, and I also have another video playing.
Fucking.
And the video is usually like a podcast or something. So podcast, music, and ambient noise plus something visual to look at. And when hey Josiah just joined in as well. Hey, what's up, man? So by having 4 different sources of, well, no, it's like one source of action and 3 sources of distraction. I think I somehow overload my senses to the point where, like, my brain is trying to find something desperately to focus on so it doesn't get distracted, and I end up focusing on whatever I'm doing. I don't know how that works. I don't think science for that is correct, but, like, I feel like that's what it is. Because whenever I have music playing, Josiah said what I just missed. Just give me a second, I'll get back to that. Whenever I have music playing and I'm doing something, but I don't have something to watch, or like a podcast going, or some ambient noise going, it's just music and just what I'm doing, I get way too easily distracted. Because I can focus on the music and I can focus on this shit at the same time. It's like, I don't know. But whenever someone's talking, I can hear the person talking while there's background music playing, while I'm working on something, while there's a little bit of natural noise going in, so it just feels so much more natural for me. I don't know. It's so weird. I can't describe it. I feel like nobody else works like that. Like, I feel like if someone else were to be put into that situation, they'd be like, I can't. There's too much stuff going on, you know?
It's like ADHD, but you can actually understand everything around you.
It's DHDD.
Instead of too much things going on.
Wait, no, it's DHDA. Hades Angelo says, have you considered making like a collab animation with the public or friends? By public, I mean one clip is made by A and next clip is made by B. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know the Black Spark. No, sorry, what the fuck am I saying?
Black Spark.
No. Black Man, Black Plasma Animations. Black Plasma Studios. That's the one. Black Plasma Studios. They do that a lot. I would like to do that, but I need to see. Here's the thing. Did you just join in? If you just joined in, I'm gonna take a step back real quick and explain what's exactly going wrong, which is what the thumbnail shows. But basically, I have to take time away from Levaslier to do that. Plus, I have to do a lot of organization to get other animators in. I'm cool with doing it. I love bringing people together. Like, that sounds like a great idea. It's just, I need to find the time for that. And I think that will happen once I have a good time schedule sorted. Right now is literally the worst time for me to do any sort of, like, time management shit. Also, let me just...
Once you step...
What now?
I think once you step into December, you'll be good.
December will be a lot nicer for me. No, because I'm graduating. Yeah. I'm graduating at the end of this year. So once I graduate from university, I will have a little bit of time before I have to face life again. Because don't think that graduating university and then like you're good to go. No, you gotta make money.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah. That's harder.
Where life
that's harder than surviving in university. So no, I still gotta deal with that. But I got a few months in between where I can just chill. Right. So for Josiah and for Angelo, what you missed was everything that went wrong. Also, I realized I'm just gonna talk for a bit because I can't read and talk at the same time. That just doesn't work for me. Let's go to Far Reach. Why not? So here's what went wrong. Last week I made this document with you guys during the stream. This document. Notice that we plan to finish the storyboard by the 11th, and today is the 15th. We're 4 days behind because for the past... Remember back at PAX? PAX happened a while ago. I was so focused on doing PAX that I completely forgot that I'm a filmmaker. And I have to make films that solely depend on me. I'm the only person in the school that I'm aware of that can do visual effects. And so this entire film that I'm making is very visual effects heavy, and it really depends on me to do the visual effects. Completely forgot about that for 2 weeks. So after PAX is finished, I go to my teacher and we're showing what we've done, and our project is falling behind by 2 weeks because I failed to do the visual effects. So now I gotta really rush. The film itself is due in 2 weeks, and we are 2 weeks behind. So I'm hustling like desperately just to try to get as much as possible done. That means for the past 2 weeks I haven't really done anything for Levaslier. And so since we made that document, I've only managed to do 2 slides. I mean, I've only managed to do these 2 slides. And that's, like, completely unacceptable. That's, like, way too slow of progress. I've got to really step my game up for that. So that's what went wrong. Basically, horrible time management on my end. I've still got to get that film done, and like I said earlier, until I can get that film done, I'm really tied down in terms of time. This is the Levaslier production diary, so I'm not going to start doing my own film stuff in the Levaslier production diary. I did have plans for it. I did have plans to bring some of my film stuff on Team WNJ, just because it is a form of creative media, and I don't know if you guys would like to see that or not, but maybe. I mean, it's film. It's creative. But this podcast / live stream itself should solely focus on Levaslier. Harry, you were saying something?
Yeah, I think I lagged a bit, so I thought you stopped talking, and I wanted to join. I wanted to join in a bit. It's like the the lack of world edit in 1.13 also
Right.
gave
Yeah,
us a
that
bit
too.
of
That too.
yeah.
You guys are aware that since last week we updated our server to 1.13 and I forgot to back up the world for 1.12. There's no way for us to go back to 1.12 now. And we don't have world edit. So we can't do a lot of shit. Say for example, the missing scenes for episode 1 right now, we have 3 missing scenes that are like a river, a cliff, and like a lake or something, I forget. But basically, we have to build rivers and lakes and shit, and I can't build those block by block. I'm not gonna generate a new world. What the hell? I'm not gonna generate a new world for it either because it's like, I don't want to use the natural terrain. Like you can see that this mountain right over here, this is not natural terrain. This is built by me, right? We just put a lot of shit together. We're using world edit and we built a mountain. We can't do that anymore for the time being. So until world edit is updated, we're stuck in terms of what we can do in Minecraft as well. On the bright side of things, you may have noticed that on our schedule, we have a little one here. Scene 6 actually got started being worked on. Scene 6 being the biggest scene. So, like, the biggest scene, and it's a big fight scene, too. So that's really good news. It's being worked on by one of my friends who's also an animator. And also our voice actors. All 4 of the main voice actors that we need for this episode are still with us, and they're still really excited to see everything go on. So we're in trouble, we're in deep waters, but we're not in the deepest type of waters. Yeah. So
It's pretty deep, but it's not that
it's pretty deep, but it's not the deepest we could go. Yeah.
It's not there. We're gonna definitely drown deep.
Josiah says, could you possibly use MC Edit to port your world to 1.12?
I don't think we want to do that.
I'm thinking of where we've used 1.13 stuff. I know we can't do it for this world because we've already used new blocks in the Luthien build.
Yeah.
So, well, no. Can we do it in creative? Because in creative we haven't done anything. I might be able to port creative back to 1.12. Create a separate server just for 1.12. So we can literally just work on the creative world, just to get some left stuff done, until world edit is updated. That's a plan. Right?
Sorry, just...
Hang on a second. Our last backup of the creative world is 1.12, no?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, okay. We can download the 1.12 world back. I can downgrade the server back down to 1.12. We have all our plugins and mods back. Okay, cool. That means we have to stay out of
back up this world first.
Whoa. You went really loud.
Back up this world.
What?
Sorry. Okay. Back up this world
Nah,
first.
bro, I'm just gonna create a new server. I'm just gonna create a completely new server.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave the 1.13 server untouched. I'll create a new 1.12 server. Once world edit comes out for 1.13, I'll just move the world over to the other folder.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, cool.
Do we have any builds in
No, I haven't touched anything in
Good.
Creative. What the hell is server room?
Good.
Well, what the hell is this?
Server room? Oh, it's the
it's the control room.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that we had a warp for this. I like how we detailed our control room. For people who don't know what this is,
I know, right?
In our world, we have these big-ass portcullises for our cities and shit. This is the command blocks that control all the cities and all the gates and whatnot. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Lag.
I love how we, like,
yeah, it looks so sci-fi and shit, yeah. Alright, anyway. Warp, slime, camp, new. Let me get some more screenshots done.
Imagine that's actually where the gods of Levaslier lives.
They live underground somewhere in someone's basement. Okay.
No, not even someone's basement. Some ancient race, like advanced technology basement.
What is this? Halo?
With like.
No, what is this? Assassin's Creed?
Like the. Why not both?
This is a low mid shot. Low mid shot. See, I should have annotated my script. Because I have a shot list over there, what I'm looking at. And I have the script here. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out why I wrote that on the shot list. And I can't visually see it on the script. So I've been staring at the script for the past, like, 30 minutes or something. Just trying to do this to myself. Because I don't know what's happening.
I think just read what's happening on the script and...
And the difficult part about that, too, is when I read shit, I read that out loud.
Yeah.
And when I read it out loud, I'm live streaming.
Holiday. Yeah.
Can I read it out loud?
Why do you read it out loud?
No, I haven't yet. Is it a spoiler, though?
Well, what scene was it?
Scene 5. Arkdoc wakes up. Arkosh grabs the book.
I'm just gonna go on fucking Levaslier Toxic script.
What the fuck did you say? Levaslier Toxic script? Oh, Eric says, do you need help on the script? Would help. Would help right now. I'm on scene 5 right now. I've broken scene 5 down into 8 shots. Right now, I'm on the chest holds a blue leather book, blah, 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 blah. Josiah says, I think he's good on the script. Yeah, no, see, Eric is another friend of mine. Eric's a friend of mine from university. He actually helped me do a lot of the initial parts of the script, the breaking down of the script. Essentially, in film, what we have is... I've shown you the first page, so I don't care about showing the first page. What we have in film is what's called a markup. And so that's when you break every scene down into, you know, its individual shots. So all these right here, these are all the camera shots and what's going to happen. And it's just a description, blah, blah. And then we also have blocking just to see how everything fits in the scene and whatnot. So I am completely shit at scripts. And Eric helped me just brief me on exactly what we're doing here. And he helped me a lot on doing that. Yeah, see, when I entered film school, I had the intention of being a visual effects artist / editor. That was it. I only wanted to be an editor / visual effects artist. And that's still what I want to be for film, right? For film specifically. And then in my third trimester, I took a class on script writing. It was a compulsory class. And on the first day of that class, you had to make a 10-page script rather. And for an editor / visual effects artist, writing was not my forte. And I just hadn't been writing a lot. So I just wrote some 10-page script, submitted it, and was like, okay, there it is. Like, I couldn't care less about that script. And then we had a few more classes where we criticized the script. We're like, here's what's good, here's what's bad, here's how you change it, blah, blah, blah. And as I started writing and writing and writing, it got, like, I got more and more into it. And then sooner or later, I realized that I actually enjoyed writing. But here's the thing. I realized that after I finished that class, after I finished the entire semester, and during that semester, I was like, I don't like this class. Writing is not my thing. I don't like doing it. Oh, why do we need to do this class? I'm an editor. Yeah. So I didn't pay attention for the entire trimester, and I have no idea how to write scripts. Fortunately, I did save all my notes, so I did have something to fall back to write this thing. It's just the stuff that comes after writing it, like the marking up and shit, that I needed help with, because I just did not pay attention at all in class. Who knew? Who knew writing could be a thing?
For some reason, Celtex is just going
Go
like,
on drive,
you know,
bro.
the circle. Oh,
fuck Celtex. Honestly.
Yeah, fuck Celtex. Fuck Celtex.
Celtex is only useful when we need it. Oh,
hi, Eric. Welcome.
Oh, is Eric in the stream?
Well, he's in the call.
Oh, okay, hey. Harry, are you in the stream right now?
Hmm?
Are you in the stream?
Yes.
Do you think we should replace... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say, should we replace the trapdoors on his, bed? Like the wall. But nah.
Nah.
Trapdoor? Nah. Like at the end of the...
you mean
the default trapdoor.
Oh, the window. Wait. Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Interesting.
I like the metal supports there anyway. It makes it feel more primitive.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Because, I don't know. See, wood typically would be more primitive than metal, but if you use wood there, it feels like it's very refined. Because it's like, it's pure solid wood, but this is like barred metal.
true.
Okay, wait, Eric,
Okay,
do you happen to
so-
have, do you have the shot list as well? Should I send you that?
Send me the shot list.
Sure.
And final script for it.
And final script.
I don't think I went through scene 5 with you.
You didn't. We stopped at, I don't know when we stopped. Share, how do you get the share link? Shit. There we go. Here, I just sent you both.
Okay.
Holy
what are you
shit,
stuck on?
it's hot
On
as
scene 5?
hell. I think summer is finally starting to come to Australia. I'm so sweaty right now.
Oh, when you're back, it's winter. So there's
Yeah,
that
fuck
to
you
look
too, I
forward
don't
to.
like winter.
Alright, I'm in scene 5.
Josiah says it's great that you have another animator now. Hopefully you can still reach your deadlines. See, this other animator of mine, who's my friend, is, See, here's the thing. Alright, Briger asked me about this earlier. My animator friend, I've met him, the day I started university is when I met this dude. And he had to change to different school multiple times, and now he's just dropped out, and he's doing his own thing. But he's trying to make a living doing what he loves, but he's struggling to make a living, period, right now. So he's doing his own thing. But he's had a few weeks to spare, and he had a creative boost, and he really wanted to help out with this project. So I said, yeah, here's scenes. He said he specifically wanted to do the early parts of scene 6, because he had a good vision for that. So I said, yeah, go ahead and do it. He's only helping out with that part of scene 6, the beginning of scene 6. Yeah, no, but what was I trying to say? Yeah, he's not in a permanent animator position yet. He says that I should contact him in the future again when I can afford to pay people, which I agree. But I'm really happy to have him here to help me in the first place. You've been noticing an increase of heat in the past few days. Hasn't it? And it's been raining over on my end for the past few days. It did get hot yesterday. And today, I'm sweating just from sitting down and talking. Yeah. What is the temperature? My god. If you guys are like, unfamiliar with Australia, let me describe the weather to you. Have you guys ever been into a sauna? Okay, imagine if you walk into a sauna and you're chilling and you're enjoying the heat, and then all of a sudden you're in a freezer. And then all of a sudden snow is dropping, not snow, sorry, hail is dropping on you. And all of a sudden you find yourself in a swimming pool, but no, the swimming pool is actually the sauna. That's what Melbourne weather feels like. Like, you walk outside, I would literally walk into school and it'll be like 30 degrees Celsius, so it'll be hot as hell. I walk out of school and it'll be raining and like 12 degrees. By the time I get back on the tram, somehow it's a Sahara desert. And then when I get back home, it's like, what's Hurricane Harvey or some shit. The amount of time, like, I'm light and small as hell. Like, I'm really tiny in real, like, it doesn't look like that on camera, but I'm really small in real life. So, I have these really puny umbrellas. I open up the umbrella, and it's Hurricane Harvey, right? So, I literally get lifted up from my feet, because the wind is so strong, and I'm so light. And the umbrella breaks, like, 90% of the time. So now I have no umbrella. Like, the umbrella's flopping around, and I'm just trying to run away from the goddamn rain. That's what happens to me 90% of the time in Melbourne. Josiah says, yeah, I didn't think it was a permanent thing from the way you were talking. I'm just hoping you can make the May deadline with this help. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm hoping for as well. With these delays coming in with my film projects and whatnot, the deadline is it's really cutting close. I literally don't know how we can possibly make this deadline. Like, the chance of that happening is literally up to luck, and it's like a tiny 1 or 0.0% chance of happening. 0.1% chance of happening, rather. So for me, it's not like, oh, there's a tiny little percent chance of it happening, so we're not going to make it. For me, it's how do we increase that percentage? Just by finding this animator, just from having being in contact with all these voice actors and getting shit that's supposed to be done later done right now, so I can focus more of my stuff on the actual animation later on. I think that's gonna help in the long run. Doing all this sort of planning shit, I think this is gonna help in the long run as well. So right now, it seems like there's a small 1 to 2% chance that I'll make it by May. But by the time I get everything done here, I get the storyboard done, I can actually start focusing my attention on finding more animators. And if I focus all my attention on finding animators, I might get, 1, 2 full-time animators. I hope, like, even 1 full-time animator just to help me out, right? That would be a big difference. We would double our workload that way. If I found 3 more animators, not including myself, so 4 animators in total, that's my main goal, right? If we have this many animators, we can work 4 times as fast. If that's the case, I can get it done, like, way before May. But only if that's the case. And it's really, really relying on all this storyboarding shit. So, yes. Time management is my biggest enemy still, apparently.
Okay.
Eric, have you received the script and the storyboard?
I have.
Okay.
Okay. Which part are you stuck on?
5.1e.
Okay.
What I have on the script is the MS is from Arkosh's line. Okay, look at page 8, scene 5. Arkosh has 1 line in scene 5. It's from that line to shuts the chest. That's the MS.
Okay.
See, I don't know what that's supposed to imply. Because he takes it out of the chest. Shouldn't the close-up... Bro, I think I fucked up here. Okay, I think I can save a shot here. Because I had a medium close-up for when the chest opens. I had a close-up on the book. And then I took a mid-shot of Arkosh saying his line. Instead, I should be doing a close-up on the book while Arkosh says his line. This way I don't have to lip-sync him as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. Okay, I'm going to change that real quick. Good, we managed to save a shot from there. Where the hell is my red pen? There it is. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing on the script. It's just... This territory is called spoiler territory, and we don't like going there.
Also known as a holiday.
Holiday land. It's called Holland.
Yeah. The Holland.
Okay. Let's cut that. Oh, balls. How many shots do we have in total again? We have 88 shots in total.
Did you say
88, yeah.
I thought it was some 98. I thought it's 98.
I might have flipped the number. It used to be 89, I just reduced 1. So I might have flipped 89 and 98 last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so now we have that one done. What's the next one? It's also really hard for me to keep track of the stream while doing this at the same time.
Yeah, it is. I mean, writing scripts is... It requires your full attention, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I need to read the script, read the chat on the live stream.
Yeah.
Probably wiggle my camera around just to show that I'm not doing anything. And then on my other screen, I've taken up the full screen, so I can't see the chat, and I have to like tab back and forth to see everything.
Right.
Okay, so
The next one is a tracking shot, so he'll take it out and then give it to Ark. So I'm gonna just take a screenshot. Oh wait, is that a low angle? Oh no, it's an eye level. Okay, that's fine then.
eye level.
I'll just do 2 screenshots there. He'll take the thing out and then move it over to there. 2A and 2B are crosscuts, so it's just... Yeah, I think I remember this one. With a shot of arc.
Yeah, okay. That should be easy.
Yep. Oh my god, speed 0.2. Wait a second. Assuming that they're here. Shouldn't the next one... Okay, the next one should be here. I think. Okay, I'll just get this done. Harry, do you want to go in game later?
Yes, when you get the server set up. Like
oh, the 1.12 server.
And we can build the... Yeah.
You know what? Let me start the download on my other computer.
Yep. Sorry.
What?
Coughed.
Ah. Alright, here we go. Got all the pictures in. How many can we afford? We can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. So what we're doing here is taking screenshots from the game and we're going to overlay them with drawings. I've imported all 4 of the screenshots in a row. If you guys want a quick Photoshop tutorial, what I've just done is I've dragged all the photos in. I dragged all 4 photos in at the same time and just spammed enter 4 times to actually import the photos. I'm going to select all 4 of these layers at the same time, hit Control-T to transform all of them at the same time, so I don't have to do it 4 times in a row. I'm just going to resize them to fit into one of these boxes. It's not going to fit exactly because I have some funky aspect ratios going on, but it's okay. And then now we can individually move these into their respective boxes. Like so. I realized that my storyboarding, like, layout is actually really powerful because it's so modular. Okay, so what is this one? This is the last one. And so what I'll do after that is, because I've built this myself, I can drag them in and it's going to automatically rescale my layers to fit inside the box. Whoops. 4 and the last one here. And what doing, like my storyboarding, it's not a rig. I'm too used to using Cinema 4D. This ain't a rig. This is like a layout thing. But what's good about this layout thing I have is that if I chose to draw on one of these, it automatically limits it to the box so it won't go out. And it's just really helpful when drawing. Cool. Now that I have all these imported, I'm just going to rename them really quickly. Just so I can show you guys how we do the storyboarding. And, like, this also shows my entire naming system. This reflects on my filming continuity thing as well, but, like, I'll save that discussion for another video. Anyway, first shot here, we... Oh, I just noticed this is the wrong shot. 3 and 4 are flipped. Let's reverse that. First shot there, ArcDoc is supposed to wake up. And that's the first shot in scene 5. So if you guys want to understand my naming system, the first number here is scene. So this is scene 5. The second number here is the cluster number. This is when we're working in a Cinema 4D file. I don't want to put all my animation data into one single file. It just gets way too big that way and way too slow, so I divide it into separate files. And each file is a separate cluster. It's a separate cluster of animations, right? So this is cluster 1 of scene 5, and it's A stands for the shot number. It's the shot. So the first one would be A, the next one would be B, etc., etc., etc. So this is the first cluster, shot A. With the 3 lines here, we can divide this to an MCU, which stands for medium close-up. we have bird's eye views. That's BE, followed by a locked camera. So that's how I knew all the naming for there. Next one, we have 5, 1B. Scene 5, cluster 1, shot B. Wide shot, followed by eye level, followed by locked. 5, 1C. And I know how to divide it by clusters just from experience. I don't think normal people will know how to, like, they don't know exactly at what point cinema starts lagging or whatnot. But, like, I've just done this enough. I know when it starts lagging. High stands for high angle. So what I have is shot size, angle, and movement. Those are the 3 sections that I have. Instead of locked, it could be handheld. In the middle column, we have the angle. So it could be, if it's a bird's eye view, it's like straight up looking down. A high angle is somewhat up looking tilted down. Eye level is standard eye level, like where we're at. OTS stands for over the shoulder, so that's like back here. It could technically count as a high angle, but I wouldn't call it that because the goal is not to achieve a high angle. It could also be a low angle or a worm's eye view, and you can probably figure out what that means by yourself. 5 1D MCUs. No, that's a CU. That's not an MCU. EL. Hold on a second. I fucked up. No, I didn't. I'm stupid. Hi, not who. Usually after this, I write the description of the shot as well. I just don't want to necessarily spoil anything. So I'm just going to be very lenient on this. Oh, and everything's already written out, by the way. It's just on the other screen. I just can't show it.
Because spoilers?
Yeah.
Don't write the descriptions. Just leave it till when the stream's up.
No, I'm like rewriting the ones of spoilers so that I don't spoil it. Wait, I've already said this. I don't care. Okay, so once we have everything imported, I can start drawing. The other day, I actually brought out my Wacom tablet, and someone asked if I draw a lot. I don't draw a lot, but I do draw. The thumbnail, the thumbnail of this video is from a previous storyboard that I did. See, when I do these storyboards, the goal isn't to get them, photorealistic or accurate or anything like that. It's just, as long as it tells a story, I don't care. So here's my Wacom tablet. Here's what I'll be drawing with. The tablets are better than mouses when drawing lines because you get pressure sensitivity. Let me show you. So if I use the mouse, right, and I draw, it'll give me these, well, wrong brush. It'll give me just like one thickness, right? But if I use the Wacom, see how I have varying lines depending on how hard I press on the button. And that just helps with drawing a little bit. Excuse me. This shot, ArcDoc wakes up. Let me just plop that in. Again, it's not to draw it accurately as long as it tells the story properly. There we go. Literally something like that, that would pass. Like, if you take a look at the other drawings, there's literally no detail gone into these guys. It's just, if you can look at it and you can tell what's happening and you can reanimate it, that's fine. I usually draw all the outlines first and then go back and do the color, because I can just do all the color at the same time. Let me erase all these extra lines here. There we go. This is Doc walks over to Kosh. Okay. Oh, too thick. Oh. Harry, how long do you have left?
How long do I have left until
before
what?
You can? Oh, are you waiting for me to do the server?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just hurry the fuck up on this.
Oh, good. Oh, good. You can take your time. Because while I'm watching the stream and talking to you, I'm also working on my group project, as well as getting citations.
Yeah, see, that's what I was asking you. I was asking you like how long until that.
Well, every single group mate, or having dinner, and
Oh,
or
just love
out.
that.
So, yeah, I love that. Fucking God, today's a
You just
fucking
reminded me,
frustrating day. Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of animation friends at school as well, even though I don't take animation.
Sure.
Turns out that on their project, 50% of their team is gone.
Why though?
Disappeared or something. I don't know.
What?
Yeah,
They
same.
just died?
I don't know. Died. Yeah,
What?
I guess. Don't know.
Take up. They sacrificed their fucking their soul to like they sold their soul to like Molech Ball or something. What's going on?
They animated their soul away. I guess they need to be reanimated.
Reanimated.
I just lost 10,000 subscribers. I don't even have 10,000. I went into negatives.
Oh. I think I lost my entire group mate as well. Entire group.
Andre says, want to talk about your cooking experience yesterday? What cooking experience? I don't know what cooking experience Andre is talking about, but recently I have been cooking more. And I've noticed there's been a noticeable change since I started cooking a bit more. It's like, because here's the thing, I don't like wasting time on shit that doesn't need time wasted on. So for example, I usually go out to eat because I couldn't be bothered to cook, and it's not because it's like I'm lazy to cook. It's because if I'm spending time cooking, I'm not animating. If I'm not animating, it's not being productive for me. So I prefer the fastest way of getting whatever I can done as long as I can survive and as long as I can get shit done. So I've been ordering a lot of pizzas and McDonald's and all like the unhealthy shit you can possibly think of. And when you think about me being a trained martial artist and like a pretty good sportsman as well, that's not the healthiest of habits, and I've noticed a significant downgrade in my physical abilities. It's not a good thing. So recently, I've just been cooking a bit more. One, to save up on costs. Two, it is to try to get my health back in shape. Actually, I've noticed a really significant difference. Like, I actually feel a lot more energetic and a lot more healthier after I started doing more cooking. It's just because the food that you cook is usually a lot more healthy than the stuff you can find outside. But yeah, that's something to take note of. Cook food. Right. Oh, right. I was just asking, guys, do you want to see some film stuff on this channel as well? Because usually I upload all my film content on my other channel that I never even talk about. But because I do so much film stuff nowadays, I'm thinking, well, it's still a creative outlet. Would it fit on Team WNJ? Like, does that fit? I want to hear what you guys think about that. I'm not sure because it doesn't have too much to do with what we're doing, so I don't know how many people would be interested in that. But I feel like there might be some people interested in it, and if there's some people, I'll do it.
As long as it relates to visual effects.
Yeah, it's visual effects stuff, Cinema
related to
4D
animation.
stuff, like that. Yeah, that sort of shit. It's filmmaking.
And as long as it can tie back to Levaslier, it should be good.
I guess.
The only thing I question about that is like, this channel is less about just pure filmmaking. It's about like 3D animation. So
Yeah, so it'd have to tie back into like visual effects.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how even into visual effects it is.
I can definitely tie visual effects back to Minecraft animation or like 3D
C4D.
animation
Yeah,
in general.
I
Like I can
I
do
would
that.
say even C4D in general would be good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also because it's like when you have access to a powerful tool like Cinema 4D and you limit yourself to doing only one thing, and that's 3D animation, and not take advantage of the rest of the stuff that cinema has to offer, I feel like you're wasting it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I want to encourage more people to start using like Cinema 4D for other stuff as well. Big
I
one
agree,
being
yeah.
filmmaking. Okay, this is a scenario where I have to use the mouse.
It's like buying a VR headset for PC just to watch like 360 porn.
Josiah says, I think that's a tricky question. I go both ways. I think this channel is very Levaslier centric and possibly shouldn't change. I personally wouldn't have a problem with it, but it could be off-putting for some people. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But for me, it's like, for me when I want to do things, it's never about like, should I do it or not? It's like, how should I get it to be done? I'm asking to see how many people are already interested, because if it's an interest, then I don't have to do much for it. But I'm thinking if I start, what the hell is that on my pad? Sorry. I'm thinking if I can start easing my way into doing more film / VFX related stuff, like slowly inching my way, like not completely drifting off. I mean like spreading some branches out, because that opens up a lot more content for me as well. It's like, see, on Monday I do Minecraft animation tutorials. There's only so many tutorials I can make before it's like, who even needs this tutorial? Like, if it's that advanced, who's going to watch it and follow it? Because if you're doing something at that level, you should probably already know how to do it. It's just generally I'm running out of tutorial ideas as well. I do have a tutorial coming up this Monday on how, if anyone here uses Cinema 4D, next Monday I'm making a tutorial on how to make just massive scenes, or how to make your scenes look massive using XREFs and whatnot. But then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna make for the week after. Like, I'm out of tutorials. Everything there is to know about cinema, I think I've already done a video on it for Minecraft animation specifically. I'm just not. I need to find a way to expand so I can keep uploading. That's a big issue. I don't want to make animations every week, because every time I'm making animations, I'm not working on Lev. If I make an animation, okay. Josiah says you did mention the realistic versus real fighting thing, which could be a live action just as easy as animation. Yeah, I could do that. See, here's the thing. Making a tutorial is extremely easy compared to making an animation. When you make an animation, you gotta do all the steps and processes to make sure it's a good looking animation. Then you gotta render it, then you gotta edit it, then you gotta put the music and blah blah blah, and you check it on YouTube and color grade and blah 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 blah. Lots of stuff to do. When I make a tutorial, sorry, that was my Facebook. My Facebook's blaring off again. When I make a tutorial, it's as simple as this, right? So let's say I make a tutorial on how to draw a black circle. Okay, so hey guys, what's up, survivors? Blah 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 blah. Here's my intro, and I do all the intro stuff. So to draw a black circle, you do this. Whoops, I fucked up. To draw a black circle, you do that. Blah 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 blah. And so I'll record the entire thing in one video, in like one go. I'll chuck that into Premiere in my editing software, and I'll take all the parts where I said whoops, or like oh shit, or just the silence, and I'll just cut those out. And for me, editing is like my forte, right? Like I was born to edit. I can get like 5 YouTube videos done in one day. So editing for me is extremely easy. So recording that video, editing it, I can get all that done in one day, and then doing the SEO, the web marketing for that one specific video, everything, one day, done. Animation, especially like a minute long animation, it's going to take a much longer than that. So far, I've been checking out like 30-second animations, 20-second animations. Like the Panda Sneeze was 20 seconds. So I did that in a day. I think I did the entire thing. No, I did the entire thing in like 2 days. But that's only 20 seconds. Like there's no content to that. Like, you could easily say that that is clickbait, and I wouldn't argue with you, just because, like, there is hardly any substance.
It kind of is.
Well, it kind of is, but, like, here's the thing. You click on Panda Sneeze in Minecraft. What do you expect? There's going to be Panda Sneeze in Minecraft. I delivered. So it's not clickbait as in, say it's Panda Sneeze in Minecraft, you click on it, and it's not, right? So it is what it is. I did deliver the value. But what does that have? Like, that has no impact. Like, I want something with more impact to it. So, yeah, just making random 20-second animations is it's just not really my thing. Like, I don't like doing that. I'd rather make something that has a message and something to say. Anyway, what am I missing here? I was gonna draw some lines here for the box. Oh, whoops. I completely forgot about the realistic versus real fighting thing. I did think about doing it. It's just I'm thinking of the best way to do it. I've done videos in real life before where, like, on this channel where I'm just talking about fight choreography and whatnot, but it feels a bit awkward because I'm doing it alone, and it's like, here's the move you can do to do this, that, and that, but there's no one that I can demonstrate it on, so it's just kind of straight. Like, I'm not sure if people understand it properly. So I don't know if I should get someone else to be with me while I'm doing those videos, just to make it, I don't know, to give it a different touch. I don't know. Josiah says you could rebrand, I guess.
Dummy.
I think that's the right word. Change up your upload schedule so you aren't doing as many different videos, at least until Levaslier 1 comes out. Yeah, that's also a hard choice, because growing a YouTube channel is a very difficult thing to do. You gotta upload consistently all the time. So my consistent schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? This live stream counts as an upload. And when you do that, your channel can grow a lot faster because Google can see that, like, you're serious about doing YouTube because you're doing it consistently, blah, 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 blah. If I all of a sudden stop uploading, YouTube, Google's not going to really like that, and the channel is just not going to grow as much. The channel itself is also important to... Sorry, I'm writing a word right now. I can't speak while writing. Okay, anyway. Yeah, the channel's growth is also important to Lev, because think about it. If I make Levaslier episode 1, but the channel is, like, small as all hell, yeah, no one's going to see it. So growing this channel at the same time as doing my YouTube thing, at the same time as doing Levaslier, is important to me. I get that what you're saying is not completely stop uploading. What you're trying to say is don't do as many different uploads. It's not about... I don't think it's about not doing different uploads. Because if I upload the same thing 3 times a week, I'm gonna run out of topics really fast. I think it's about scouting new topics and making videos on them. I did plan on... Right, so I ran out of tutorial ideas, but I did notice that the common trend for doing Minecraft animations is really, really bad animations for, like, a lot of people, and I hate seeing that, right? I've said this from the very beginning. I've said that I hate seeing these terrible, like, low-budget, quickly done, clickbait Minecraft animations with, like, square titties on the screen just to get views and money, right? I will never stoop to that level, and I stand by that statement. So, knowing how popular they are, I was thinking to myself, what if I went out and actively started shitting on them? Like, 1, that's completely in my personality. And 2, people might watch that. People might learn. People might learn that these are actual shit animations. They can tell that it's shit animations.
I think they can already tell. It's just they don't care as long as there's, like, something to jerk off to.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see a few more of them. I'm gonna do some more research on them.
Yeah.
But I feel like no one's talking
like...
about the shit animations.
Yeah, no one's been. Is there anyone that's been like shitting on animations other than
There is animation
us?
sins.
Animation
But
sins. Okay.
yeah, and they make some pretty decent stuff. But the thing with animation sins, same as cinema sins, you don't really like listen to what they're saying 100% because a lot of the time they throw random jokes in there. Like cinema sins, for example, or whatever, like gaming sins or whatever. They might sin Assassin's Creed just for having Ubisoft. Like that's not a legit criticism. I'm planning to give actual legit criticism. Josiah says, "Oh, I guess I was a little unclear. I was more meaning that instead of uploading 3 times a week with a specific repeating pattern, instead one upload a week with a rotation or something." That's a cool idea too. It's with YouTube, the average upload to grow a channel is 3 times a week. I started doing 1 time a week, and then I noticed that I'm a lot more productive than 1 time a week, so I can. It's not like making 3 videos a week is hard. It's just finding the topic to make it of is hard. I get that if you slow it down, you have more time to think about what topic to make. But I don't like slowing things down. I like speeding things up. While that's tempting, and it could be a good idea, I want to still see if I can keep this schedule up and just keep pushing forward faster and faster. Because that for me is like improvement. If I start doing 1 video a week instead of 3 videos a week, I feel like I've gone backwards and I haven't gone forwards. And I'm all about moving forward in life. Josiah says, for example, you say tutorials Monday, Wednesday for surprise, Thursday live streams. You could instead do Monday surprise, Thursday live stream, and then that might help a little. Yeah. It's just, yeah. You typed that comment as I was saying the thing, so yeah, I got what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, for some shit animations, it could have been legit for a joke, just like The Room is a joke.
Some of them, yeah, and then others aren't. And I'm not, like, here's the thing. Everyone starts out making shit things. I've said this before, right? People, like, beginners, they all make shit. I've done shit things before. It's not, I'm not shitting on the animation itself per se. I might criticize the animation just so people can see where the mistakes are. But, like, what I'm really criticizing is the fact that they keep on doing it. For a few years, they're uploading the same type of content over and over again just to get views. Like, they're not improving their animation style, nor do they have the goal to improve their animation style. They keep on making the same thing over and over because it works and gets them views. That's the only point of their animations. I don't like that attitude when it comes to being creative. You gotta think that kids are also watching this shit. So you get, like, you put tits in the thumbnail with a big red circle on it. That gets, like, a whole bunch of kids to click on it, and they all think, oh, like... No, first of all, that's what's in the thumbnail. You watch the actual video, it has nothing to do with that. And kids don't catch on to that because they're watching the shitty animation. They're going, ha ha ha, Minecraft. It's like, guys, catch on. Like, you're not... The kids might not mind it, but you're not doing the kids any service. It's like, imagine if you go onto Cartoon Network or something, and it's just, like, the show thumbnail is, like, tits and red circles, and you watch the actual show and it's, like, Dexter's Laboratory or whatever the kids watch these days now. They're still gonna watch it, but imagine if Dexter's Laboratory was a piece of shit. Like, wouldn't you much rather do something good? It's not even like...
I was about to say...
What?
I was about to say, like, Dexter's Laboratory wasn't that shit.
I know. I like Dexter's Laboratory. Imagine if it was a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, imagine it was, yeah.
Like, sure, the kids aren't going to judge it and mind it as much as an adult or a proper animator would. Yeah. But wouldn't you rather give them something good to look at? Like, don't you feel the responsibility to make something good? As a creator, I think so. Because when you're a kid, your mind is very, very easily manipulated and molded. I don't want a kid to see, like, Boobs with Red Circle, grow up thinking that's how you grow on YouTube and end up doing the same thing. I want them to see someone doing hard work, doing good animations, and putting effort into shit. and they're like, oh, this is a nice animation. When they grow up and they think back at that guy who made the Minecraft animation that brought them so far in life, it's like, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too. Like, it's inspiring. It's a good thing to say, not tits with red circle. Like, that's not, yeah. Someone needs to say something about that. What is this angle? Josiah says, to be honest, I don't think clickbait has been the way to go for a long time. You're right, clickbait hasn't been the way to go. It's, because YouTube has been cracking down on red circles and shit. Let me finish this drawing. Give me 2 seconds to draw this, because I'm, like, my brain's farting right now.
I think people eventually found a new way to clickbait, you know? Or
How so?
something? I forgot. Oh no, I think they somehow figured out some new way to like clickbait other than like red circles.
Oh, hold on, I'll get into
Like
that.
say for like like at one point it's a red circle, and then at one point it's a top 10, you know, and then at one point it's some other shit that I can't think of right now.
Okay, hold on. Almost done. Just doing shitty drawings right now.
Yeah.
Josiah says, I don't think it really works anymore. Just got your back, but you're also not run by a company, which a lot of channels and big shows are. I used to be partnered. It's just I'm not anymore. What
Yeah.
About the clickbait thing. YouTube is cracking down on clickbait. The algorithm is smart enough to see your red circle, and it's smart enough to know when people are not clicking your red circle and staying. Here's the thing. There's nothing inherently wrong with a big red circle. Okay? It catches people's attention, and that's what you need to do on YouTube. It's when people click on your big red circle video, they watch your video for 3 seconds, and they determine that it's bullshit, and they leave. That's when the algorithm picks it up. It sees you have a big red circle, and it sees that people are clicking on it, and then leaving 3 seconds after. It knows your video is bullshit. If you have a big red circle, and your video is 30 minutes long, and people click the video because of the red circle, but they stay for the full 30 minutes, and they leave a comment, and they like it, and they say, oh, very engaging. YouTube will like that, and it will it can see that red circle is good, and it will push that up, because more people will click on it. More people click on it than people stay on YouTube longer, right? So staying on YouTube longer is a good thing for YouTube, because more ads, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the gist.
Right. Yeah.
With, what were you saying? Top 10s, right. The thing with top 10s as well is, right, let me take a step back. Same thing with top 10s. Top 10s is another clickbait strategy, because when you have a number in your title, it usually brings people in a lot better. So when I do a title, sometimes I do best Minecraft walk animation in 10 minutes, because then that gets people to click better.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If I did how to do a Minecraft animation walk cycle in 10 minutes, and the video is 20 minutes long, no one's going to click on it. So that's one sign to YouTube that video is shit. People who do click on it say, hey, it's not 10 minutes and you lied. Or people just drop off within 5 minutes. The YouTube can pick up that it's a shit video, right? YouTube helps push your video when it does good to the algorithm. How does it do good to the algorithm? When people watch your full video, or when people watch as much of the video as possible. The longer people watch a video, the better it is for YouTube. Getting people to actually click on your video, that's your job, right? That's when you make a good thumbnail and a good title. So if my video is a walk cycle video, but it's shitty and it's like 20 minutes long, and I title it how to make a Minecraft walk cycle, period, and it has some shitty thumbnail, and like 3 people click on it, but they all watch for 20 minutes, that's good for the algorithm, but it's not going to be pushed very far because no one's clicking on it. If I set the thumbnail to be some clickbait title with a red circle and like thumbnail, whatever, and like 100 people click on it, but people only watch it for 2 minutes, say, or like 1 minute or 30 seconds even, yeah, people are clicking on it.
Right.
For the first few days, they will. After that, YouTube's not going to show that video anymore because it's irrelevant. If people are not watching your full video, or they're not watching enough of your video, it's not relevant according to YouTube, right? Then it's not going to be pushed anymore. You have to be able to make a good, engaging video that people will watch for the duration of the video, or as much of the video as possible. About 60%. 60% is good for the algorithm. And you have to get people to click on it using the thumbnails and the titles. So the difference between there's a big difference between clickbait and click-worthy. Clickbait is when you have the title but no content, no filling, right? Click-worthy is title with the filling, and so you don't want to have the title no filling, or you don't want to have filling no title. Like that's not the way to go.
Sure.
So yeah, there's a big difference between clickbait and click-worthy. They use the same strategies. It's just some people abuse it, some people don't. Oh, I just noticed that Bragger was the one who said, got your back. Yeah. No, I'm not... wait, what was Bragger referring to?
In general.
What?
He's talking about in general.
Oh. Yeah. I don't necessarily need a company to back me, because I've been partnered with 2 companies on YouTube before. The first one I got partnered with is way back in excuse me, is way back in 2013 or something. The video's still up there. I made this video and I had this like spiky ass hair back then, and I was like, oh, we got partnered, hey hey hey. And then we got unpartnered from that, and then we got repartnered. The second partnership was worse because I just got partnered, and the next day YouTube goes, we're unpartnering everyone. It's I didn't take full advantage of it yet, but it was just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, it hit me like a day after I get my full partner. What's going on here? But no, that like I got pissed because it was out of spite more than anything. It's not like it really impacted me negatively. The good thing about the partners is that you get to fight off pirates and what am I looking for? So you get to fight off copyright. Yeah, you get to fight off copyright a lot easier just because you have someone backing you up. Let's...
Just a random question. Do you
Yeah.
message to yourself in Facebook for whatever reason?
Yes. Why?
Fair enough.
Why?
Nothing. I'm just questioning whether that's like a thing that only I do, or it's like a common thing.
No, but why do you message yourself?
Just wondering.
When I need to save something, but I'm not at my computer, like some sort of
Yeah,
yeah.
I do like reminders and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Or no, sometimes I need to send files across. So if I have a file that I need to send to my phone, or if I have something on my phone that I need to send to my computer, I just send it through Facebook. Like if it's something I don't care about.
Actually. Yeah, right. I do send the Levaslier screenshots over. Used to.
Yeah, just when you need a fast file transfer, because like Facebook compresses your files like a piece of shit. So it ain't good, but it gets the job done.
It's not the best, yeah, but yeah, it does get the job done.
So I'm not gonna do it if I have like a film file that I have to send over. I just do it for like other shit.
Yeah, just like random shit.
Yeah.
Not very demanding stuff.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to all the stuff that I drew here? What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Can I undo? What's going on here? I can't even undo. Oh, did my game crash? I just called Photoshop a game.
Huh? What?
I think my Photoshop might have crashed.
Oh.
Typical. Oh, there you go.
All I heard was, I think I just called my Photoshop gay.
What?
Huh?
You're gay.
No, you.
Oops. Game of the Year Award 2018, Photoshop.
I mean, we all know those Game of the Years is probably the Sony juggernauts.
What now?
Yeah, it's probably like for this year. It's probably Spider-Man, right?
No, it could be not Spider-Man. The hype was there.
Did the game not
What
deliver though? I thought
is
the game
it?
was
Wasn't it? Yeah, I thought it was good.
I mean, no, like it's like hype and good, and like hype and really good. So it could be Spider-Man, Red Dem,
Right, there's.
War.
Right.
What was that one?
There were a lot of good games this year, weren't there?
Even Creed Odyssey is good. Even
Yeah,
though I
good.
don't like talking about it.
Even though we
What was
don't
the
like.
other one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Huh?
That one game that Kevin won.
The one game what now?
That Kevin liked.
Oh, Red Dead?
No.
No, Red Dead is already talking about.
Is
Yeah,
what now?
it's different. Horizon
Hitman.
Zero Dawn.
Oh,
Ah,
Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's another one. Yeah, that's another good one. In
What
my
other
opinion.
games came out this year?
Hitman 2.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
What else?
I can't remember any games that came out recently.
Yeah, same.
Monster Hunter World, Far Cry 5, Battlefield.
Oh, Far Cry.
Battlefield.
Far Cry's not gonna win, but it's pretty decent.
I thought Monster Hunter was last year. Was it early this year or was it end of last year?
Exactly this year, January.
Damn. Oh, damn. Way early.
COD Black Ops 4.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z Fighters Z is.
How'd Black Ops
There.
turn out? Turn out to be a piece of shit?
No, it turned out to be alright.
I
think-
haven't
Okay.
heard much.
Same.
I've been watching a bit from Pomage and Sprat, and they were alright.
Andrea says there's Deltarune. Isn't that like It looks a lot like Undertale. I thought it was Undertale at first.
Hmm.
I think it's based off Undertale or something. Oh shit.
Maybe it's the same dev.
Maybe, or it's a
I'm pretty
sequel.
sure
One or
there's-
the other.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be categories for these awards, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because you can't compare an
Yeah,
action game
yeah, for sure.
to a puzzle.
To a strategy game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. It's gonna be tough.
Josiah says Pokemon Let's Go comes out tomorrow. Spyro Reignited came out a few days ago. Deltarune isn't out yet or finished yet. You can play a piece of it though. Oh, is that so? I keep hearing about it. It's made by the same guy who made Undertale. Yeah, okay. It's made by the same guy who made Undertale.
Oh wait, Super Mario Party came out a while ago.
Fuck Super Mario Party.
Hmm.
Fuck Mario Party.
You don't like it?
Nobody likes Mario Party. Fuck
You
Mario
don't
Party.
like it?
I'm pretty sure
What
like
the
there's
fuck?
gonna be a category of family games and it's all Nintendo.
Yeah. No, people don't like Mario Party because it's RNG.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But what if you only what if you can only play the mini games?
The mini games are RNG as well, no?
Is it?
Kind of.
Well, okay, from a speedrunning background, it
Okay.
is. Cause
Yes.
like I think some of the mini games are like you have to collect Like some random shit spawns somewhere and you have to go collect it in the fastest way possible. And it's always
Okay, yeah,
to spawn
sure.
closer to one
There are
person.
some.
Yeah.
I didn't think that people
That's
would
kind of
speedrun
fun.
Mario Party.
Everything is
Who
speedrun.
the fuck speedruns Mario Party?
Yeah, people speedrun that. I hate speedrunning RNG shit. I don't understand how people can get it. Like,
Yeah,
because
speedrun
whenever
fucking...
it's like what I said earlier. When you fail at something and you blame yourself, you can fix it. But if something's out of your control, then you just rage quit because you can't do anything about it.
It's like trying to speedrun getting all challenges in like COD.
Yeah, there's probably that as well.
I mean-
there is speedrun for Minecraft getting all achievements.
For sure.
I would say that the RNG in terms of Minecraft single player is less hectic than COD.
Well, no, you don't have
Any
RNG
COD.
in Minecraft because you set seed. All speedruns happen on the one seed. You know where everything is. It's just how fast you can do it. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah, then
Okay,
that's even less variable. The only variables would be the mobs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like some of the achievements are like the sniper one where you have to shoot the skeleton.
Yeah.
You have to find the skeleton that spawns 50 blocks away from you.
Right.
That's interesting. I'll be surprised if Spider-Man was like nominated for stealth game.
Stealth? What's so stealth about the
That'd
Spider-Man
be
game?
hilarious.
Wait.
It's like parts like half stealth.
Huh. That's the last thing I'd expect from
It'd be-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, true. Yes.
That's the last thing I'd
It
expect.
is
from
It'll be
half
Spider-Man,
hilarious.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect stealth from Spider-Man just because you would think it's more of an action, right?
Yeah.
Since you see it all from the movies. But yeah, it does feature a bit of stealth actually.
Yeah, just continue.
Josiah says, don't think Delta Rune is technically a sequel, but it's pretty popular. Forza Horizon 4 is out, I believe. Also, Minecraft speedrunning is to kill the Ender Dragon, I think, but then the credits roll. And don't forget Mega Man 11. No, for the speedrunning thing, there are different categories. So what the hell did I press? One of the categories for Minecraft is all achievements. Another one, yeah, the other one is the dragon one. Yo,
So
what the
press two.
hell did I just press? Bro, what? What the hell is this?
Paint bucket?
Nah, it all went red. This happened to me the other day as well. I don't know how I fixed it. I thought I pressed this button. It didn't do shit. What the fuck? Huh?
Do you want to try checking the
Oh, hold
background
on.
layer?
It's the quick mask options, isn't it? It's this button. This button is supposed to toggle it, but it's not. Like, it shouldn't be red because I unchecked it already.
Okay.
Or did I actually paint everything in red? No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, it fixed. It was a bug. It was a bug. Never mind. Rarely see Photoshop bug out. Andre says
But
Photoshop
yeah.
has period. Does. She would know.
But going back to Spider-Man, I played a bit, and the next mission for me before I stopped was to actually go into a building stealth.
Is it optional?
So, no, it's a main story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say you wouldn't think that it's stealth either because of what the trailer shows, but then I remembered that Assassin's Creed is supposed to be a stealth game.
Oh, true.
And then you think of the Assassin's Creed trailers.
Trailers, yeah.
Big pirate boats.
Yeah. Literally all the game trailers, there's no stealth. Unity maybe a little bit?
Even the first one.
Unity a little bit?
No.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
No.
It more than the others, but still not quite. For Unity, I mean.
The gameplay trailer.
You got a few guys who
or
can get around.
Yeah.
But then again, how can you make a stealth trailer and actually have it entertaining while being stealthy? Because when you're stealthing around, like nobody likes watching stealth games go done stealthily except people who play stealth games.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I guess the only thing we can check is Hitman 2.
Oh, but the gameplay trailer or the trailer?
Both.
Really? I've never seen a stealth trailer before. That's interesting.
I mean, technically, you could say it is a stealth game.
Hitman is a stealth game. It's absolutely a stealth game.
Yeah, but
it's just you rarely see a trailer that's also stealthy.
Yeah.
Actually.
Is there anything else that we haven't touched on?
Not particularly.
I'm actually curious on what type of people who does the Game Awards. Because right now, I'm just Googling
Sometimes
it.
I think the Game Awards are a bit shady.
Sometimes.
So, no, wait. So, is the Game Awards like the actual title of giving games awards, just like the Oscars, the Emmys, and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's different organizations, but I forget the exact name of one that I followed before, but basically what they had was they put a poll up for best soundtrack, and it was between the top, like two of the options were Nier Automata and Undertale. Somehow Undertale beat Nier Automata. That doesn't seem right, in my opinion.
Is it by like how the Oscars do it, like through judges instead of popular vote?
I think it was popular vote. Oh, true. That's why. Yeah, because if it was through judges, I don't think it would have gone that way.
There we go. We found the answer.
Yeah.
People have shit taste.
No, it's not that. It's just more people played Undertale than they do Nier Automata.
Ah.
But if it is judges, though, then that's sketchy. Like, because, see, I don't know too much about Undertale's music, but I do know a lot about Nier Automata's music. And, like, the music itself tells stories. Don't know about Undertale's. Blackspark Animation says, what's wrong? I think you just joined. Just give me a second, I'll get to that. Josiah says, dude, people love the soundtrack in Undertale. Yeah, I'm not saying that the soundtrack of Undertale is bad or anything. I'm just saying compared to Nier Automata, there's two different levels there. And after hearing the soundtrack of Undertale, I don't think it's on that level. Like, I mean, not only is it two different genres that I don't think should be put against each other, it's like trying to compare a comedy movie with a horror. It don't work, you know?
Right.
But yeah, imagine comparing Jackie Chan's brand new comedy movie with some first-year film students' horror movie. Not only are they two completely different genres, they're two completely different levels. So I don't know about that comparison. I just don't like that comparison in general.
Funny thing, I'm on the Wikipedia page of the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And this is like, they've been doing it since 2014, and then 2017, best score music near Automata.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, now like they have a
sorry,
2018 article. So.
Josiah says Undertale's music has some pretty deep connections as well, but I must admit I haven't heard Nier Automata's music. Yeah, Nier Automata, what they did is they created their own language and had singers sing in that language to tell the story of the world of Nier. That's just like a TLDR version of the music. So for Black Spark Animations, who asks what's wrong, were you here for last week's live stream? Because in last week's live stream, I was working on a time schedule for our storyboard, for the production of Levaslier Episode 1. And in that storyboard, I pointed out that we were really low on time and that we had to get everything done really snappily. And then we laid out the schedule afterwards to know exactly when we could get all these storyboards done so we could move on to animation. Problem is, I completely forgot that I make films in real life, and that films take time to make. So, because I forgot about that, I'm now 2 weeks behind on my film, and I have 2 weeks left to make the film. So I'm really putting all my effort into making my film, which means I haven't done much for Levaslier. And that's pushed the entire schedule back, basically. That's what's wrong. We're running out of time, and time is continuously being drained. I think I'm done with this slide. Yeah, so there you go. You've just watched me make one slide of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Storyboard. Yes. And that's what I need to finish, basically. Yeah. Ta-ta. Josiah says, not gonna lie, I hate that. That's my opinion. I still hate the gibberish language saying stuff. It never sounds right to me. I know you said it's an actual language, but still. Yeah, I think I don't know. I found it to be very creative. Different taste. Josiah says, I find the music in Splatoon really grating, for example. Haven't heard the music in Splatoon. I don't play Splatoon. Cool. Now that I'm done with this, I think I should pull the... Josiah says, well done, the storyboard looks good. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic or not, but I agree. It definitely looks good. I'm going to find the server backup that we have, download that, and restart a new server on 1.12. Let me also... I don't think we've done anything in creative that warrants 1.13. Did we? We didn't do anything in the creative world for 1.13, right?
For 1.13...
I don't think so. I don't think we've even been to the creative world.
Yeah, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. Yeah, no.
Josiah says, no sarcasm, I can't draw that good. Ah, thanks. It's,
I think the only thing we did on the... I think the only thing we did on the creative was the,
test.
the turtles.
Yeah, and some, like, tests and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, the turtles can go die.
And then we also tested with the turtle eggs being candles.
Stepped on.
Oh. Right, and stepped on.
Do you happen to know where the backups of the world lie? Wait a second, why am I re-downloading it? I have it on my goddamn computer.
Wait a second, it's on goddamn backup.
Yeah, it's on my computer too.
Yeah, it's on Levaslier.
Hey, can you check when the latest backup is? So I can confirm the date?
Yeah, sure. For the animation world...
Not animation, creative.
Like I do not see the creative backup.
Oh, is it just animation.rar?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the date for that.
It's Levaslier world.rar.
Ooh, is the
And
creative
there's no
not
date
backed
for
up?
that.
Because I only have the
I don't think
animation
it is.
backed. Oh fuck, did I not back up creative?
I don't think you have.
Wait a sec, that's not right. Shared with me.
There's animation, October 8th, 18. Animation, 27th of September, 18. And there's Levaslier world.rar.
That is strange.
I thought
just
you
noticed that someone
did
left some
have
messages in the chat.
paper.
Black Spark Animation says, I use stick figure for storyboard. I do that. I used to do that as well, but then I realized that the stick figures weren't giving me enough details, so I just started drawing basic shapes instead. Josiah says, also Splatoon, they have this whole pop idol theme going, but they don't actually have a fictional/functional language, so it's all gweh sounds. It gets really annoying. Yeah, that reminds me of the old, what's that game where you play as a villager in this, like, animal city? It's like a Nintendo game.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah, Animal Crossing.
Animal
in
Crossing?
Animal Crossing, there's this, like, dog who's a singer, and he just makes random noises for his songs.
Wait, he?
Yeah. KK Ryder or something. That's his name.
Oh.
Andrea
Okay.
says, I heard they even have virtual concerts for those Splatoon idols. Josiah says, I think so. Some songs are worse than others, though. Yeah, I mean, see, here's the thing about listening to fictional languages. Like, if you have no context, and nobody told you that that's a fictional language, would you know? Like, for some people, they will, right? Like, but then for other people, they listen to a Japanese song, and they'll think that that's gibberish. Like, but it's an actual language.
True.
So
yeah, it's an actual recognized language that people use.
Oh, you're right. There is a backups folder. I never noticed that.
Yeah. Wait, you never noticed that? You put your shit in there. What?
I'm gonna check what's in levaslierworld.rar.
Ah!
What are you doing?
I'm messing with my wires just to get it angled better. You know how Mac chargers have these big things between the extension and the
the big
wire?
block? Yeah.
Yeah, the block. That block fell into the trash can.
Oh my god, my other computer's being a bitch. As it usually does. I'm getting a new laptop, by the way, when I get back to Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
Because it's the end of the life for this current laptop. How's your PC going? Is it still functioning?
PC?
Yeah.
Still functioning very well. It's not been that long, man.
When did you get it? Did you get it after Canada? After my Canada?
I think it's late 2016.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
So it's right after your Canada, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense because
I thought that I got mine pretty a pretty quick while ago as well. And then I realized that I got it in 2014 or some shit. And that's 4 years ago.
You did.
Like, that still doesn't sound very long to me because my MacBook has been with me for 8 years. But
yeah.
Apparently 4 years is quite a long time for these computers.
Yeah, even 5 years is pushing it for a Mac, I think. For most of the time, anyways.
Aren't Apple stuff designed to last? No. I think with Apple, it's like after their warranty, it doesn't work anymore. Like right after the warranty. Yeah.
2 to 3 years. 3 years pushing it.
Josiah says, again, hating the fictional language stuff is just me. Most people seem to have no problem with the Splatoon stuff. Yeah, no, it's personal taste stuff. Like, nah, and I totally get that. It's just, I'm wondering if you listen to stuff in other languages as well, and if you do, how that sounds for you. Like, because you can tell that it's not gibberish, right? I'm just curious. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to see
with the gibberish language kind of thing. The entire process is
what? Whoa! Lad, come again. Slow down.
The entire Animal Crossing game speaks incomprehensibly.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, when we're talking about songs, it's in Animal Crossing there's a singer as well. Ah, I found a backup of the creative world from March. See, how long ago was that?
March.
Did we have the slime camp back then? Oh, well, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, we could work with that.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're gonna do the.
What now?
No. We're gonna do the
Come again?
river. We're gonna. Sorry, we're gonna do the.
You died.
The
Connection's done.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yep.
Give me a bit. Am I still dying?
We're gonna have to wait to see.
Okay. Where was I? Are we doing? Okay, we're gonna do the waterfall or the river that our dog.
Let's check our documents to find out what we need.
Yeah.
I can bring this up on here as well. Here's what we need. Oh, well, the camera blocks everything. You can't see shit. Let me put it halfway through here. Okay, that's where we go.
Also, which IP is it?
Same IP. Just give me a second to set it up.
Okay, good.
Our comb is done. Hemorrhage Southgate is virtually done. We can't work on that anyway. We're missing the river for the fishing scene. I'm thinking it should. Oh right, remember what we talked about with the cliff? Let's turn that cliff into the little water bit into a full-on lake. Let's do the entire perimeter around it, and then have some of that as the fishing scene. That's for...
Yeah, sure.
It says river right now. It's not going to be river. It's going to be lake.
Mm.
Yeah. Because that's basically 2 to 3 birds in one stone.
Sure thing.
Okay. Josiah says, I listen to Japanese music, and I have done so for years, but now I have somewhat workable understanding of Japanese enough to figure out what the sounds are making, but I never really thought that it was gibberish. Just that it was something I couldn't ever understand. Although I do kind of understand it now, but still. Yeah, I think it's like... I think when people are speaking gibberish, you can tell that it's gibberish, but when people speak a foreign language, you can tell that it's a foreign language. Just because there's a fluency that comes with it, and a certain repeating pattern of words and sounds.
Yeah.
Like if someone's speaking Russian, if someone's speaking Russian and someone's speaking French, you can tell that those are 2 different languages, but you can tell that they're languages.
You can tell like they're not like random. Randomly made up sounds.
But then we could say
I think that's
like how like Asian languages used to be like a combination of Chinese and their own language, so it could be gibberish as well, but somehow they just separated into their own respective languages.
What do you mean?
So like back then, Korean wasn't just Korean. It was Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. And obviously, Japanese used to be Chinese and Japanese, but then they are now like in their own respective language. So Korean took the whole entire Japanese and Chinese out and made their own language.
Right.
But like, if we were to look back at their language, then it could have been gibberish to us.
Yeah, because it's still in construction.
Yeah.
But I think there's a significant difference between gibberish and a made-up language. I think when you dude, just plain gibberish. It's got like, what the fuck did I just say, right? But when you have a completely made up language with a fully functioning grammar system and like word structure and whatnot, I think you can still be able to tell that it's a language. I don't have any evidence to back that up though. Josiah says a lot of it may come from the confidence of the speaker. When you've been speaking a language for your entire life, you're not going to stop to think, oh, how do I pronounce the A sound? Whereas a fake language, you may just have to do just that. Sometimes you can make gibberish work,
not
though,
so
like
much.
in Klingon speak in the Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah, I think there's a clear difference between gibberish and a made-up language. I think that's what we have to separate. Because it's like, if you say that you have to stop to think about how you pronounce a word, then when people are learning a new language and they can't speak it fluently yet, you can still tell that it's a language, right? Because if I start speaking in Mandarin or something, my Mandarin is extremely broken, but I can still speak Mandarin and you can tell that it's Mandarin. It's not gibberish.
I feel like it's gonna be a mixture of like Putonghua and Guangdonghua.
Exactly what you just said. Your accents got completely thwarted there. That was a perfect example of someone speaking another language but fucking up. You were Putonghua. Putonghua. Sorry, that's just really funny. Putonghua.
What? This one's called or Mandarin.
No, you mixed it between Cantonese and Mandarin.
What?
Because if you're gonna go full on Cantonese, it's Putonghua. If you want to say it in full on Mandarin, it's Putonghua. But you went Putonghua. It's like, what? It's like, what happened? What happened?
It's true.
I didn't realize.
But either way, I can still tell that you were trying to say something in a proper language. Probably because I understood your language. I don't know what that sounded like for other people. Josiah says, I suppose that's just my
Sounds like
yeah,
gibberish.
Totally. Huh? What now?
Sounds like gibberish. Spoken in like fucking Animal Crossing.
Never mind, server crashed.
Oh. When did it not?
There's also 10 minutes left of the stream. Josiah says sometimes actual fake languages sound bad though, like in the Netflix Star Trek. I don't have Netflix. I don't know how that sounds. I don't watch that much TV.
None of us have Netflix,
what?
do you?
I don't think a lot of Asians use Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix is like a really, like, white people thing.
White people thing.
Yeah. Is there a Netflix equivalent for Asians? Well, of course there is. It's just called TV. What am I talking about? Of course. It's just called TV. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Yo, what the hell? Apparently, I have 3 gigabytes worth of plugins on my server.
300.
3 gigabytes.
Oh, 3 gigabytes. Okay.
Still a lot.
I added 2 zeros there for no
Yeah,
reason.
you did.
Yeah, that's still a lot. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 3,000 megabytes. It's not 3,000 exactly, is it? It's like... Hold on. It's... Whatever. Josiah says, I don't actually have Netflix, but I did for a bit. I watched like 1 or 2 things on Netflix just because I had a friend who lived with me for a while. And he had Netflix. No, it's still on my PS3. I've got a PS3, yeah. I think right. We ended up watching half of this movie that was like, if Hitler came back into the modern day, or something. That's all I remember. It was funny. It was funny.
I think I recall you saying that.
Yeah.
I think I heard of that.
We watched half of it, and then we had to go to school, so. Yes?
Sorry, I just got hit by a green shell. Is the server on, by the way?
No, I'm transferring the plugins. And you gotta remember that I'm on a shady laptop.
Yeah.
Server might have to go on after. I'm gonna just go into single player for a tad bit and just chill there.
You know that conspiracy theory where like green shells are like auto target?
Conspiracy theory, sure, okay.
Yeah, it's conspiracy theory because it's not true.
Yo, my controls got changed.
It's wrong, but I get what they feel. Like sometimes these things just go in like fucking awfully random directions.
I mean, you just have to hope for the best.
Also, bots being like aimbot accurate at green shells doesn't help.
What do you mean?
Higher level bots have like aimbot crazy fucking accuracy, like bot Adam accuracy. Yeah, in Mario Kart with green shells.
I've heard of that.
Which one?
The aimbot one.
Like it makes sense that they do, but you know.
200cc mirror. You just get hit every time.
I wish there's 200cc mirror. I think there's a mod for that, but I don't know how to get it. It's the thing. I would play it with this guy who falls off SNES Rainbow Road 12 times.
Gravity likes me. Also, how do you fall off Rainbow Road when you're in space? Shouldn't that be the real question people are asking?
I mean, there's. I mean, not all of them are in space. Some of them are just like really high.
Technically, you just like fly out of bounds.
Oh, true. Either way, you fly off. Yeah. Yeah.
Say, for example, MK8 Rainbow Road. You don't. There's kind of a how should I say this? There's a weirder gravity compared to other maps.
Does it though?
Yeah, it does. Okay. That's how you. Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
I think the okay. I'm not sure about MK8, but there's definitely two maps that have a weird gravity. Those two being there are two ground zero maps.
I just noticed I'm getting a few chats from
F-Zero. Fuck. Kill me.
Josiah says a couple of grudges against Netflix, but I'll subscribe for a bit when they're the only one show I want, preferably anime. Blah blah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sure. I didn't know they have anime on. I didn't know they have anime on Netflix. I thought that was only just like.
Yeah, they do. They stream Sword Online.
Really? Wait, the movie or the show?
It's
first season. First season.
Oh, third season. Okay.
No, first season.
First season. Now? Who hasn't seen SAO now?
I'm not sure. I went to US in like 2014-15.
Okay.
My cousin has Netflix and it has SAO first season.
I mean, if it's 2014-15, I could.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about now.
I mean, it's just like how Steam has anime, so.
Yeah. I thought most people used
I think
to watch anime. Oh shit.
A lot of people do, yes, but as choices increase, I'm sure they have their own reasons to choose to use the other services as well.
Yeah.
We going overtime?
Are we going overtime? Oh shit! Yeah, I just noticed we're going overtime.
Are we?
Shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I need to start. I was not planning to go overtime. I was trying to whiff it. Sure. This file transfer is frozen. Fucking this computer. Oh my god. All right, next time. Hopefully, water will be out next time. Fucking goddamn. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I didn't even notice we went over. How much overtime did we go? Just 2 minutes. All right, that's cool. Right. I don't even have the script pulled up this time, so I'm just gonna go do the ending completely impromptu. Right, cool. So, we're gonna end the live stream right here. If you're new here, I do Minecraft animation tutorials every Monday, though that may change soon. Some special videos on Wednesday, and also the Levaslier Production Diary live stream / podcast every Thursday, which is what you're watching right now. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because if you don't hit the bell icon, YouTube doesn't really like you, and it doesn't show you my videos. Yeah. Don't forget to join the Discord server if you aren't already in, but I think everyone watching right now is already in, which is great. Yeah. Not really much to say this time. Just, there's not much I have to show. Cool. What the hell was that? Okay. Right. Cheers.